Hi guys, my name's Mark Stones and I'm the guy who came up with the idea for Stay Dead events. It's really difficult to answer all your questions online, so we thought we'd make a video. We tried to make it cool. My girlfriend's using another camera, so hopefully I can switch back and forth and it'll be really cool. Almost like we know what we're doing. So first of all, so I've got a nice list in front of me so I don't stray off topic. Who am I? Who I am? I will tell you who I am. I'm a guy who loves zombies, same as everyone else in the world. It's a massive hype. And I don't want to use the phrase, but I will. I liked them before, they were cool. You know, ever since like the Italian zombie films and very early original Night of the Living Dead and stuff like that, I've had a massive passion for zombies. I don't know why, it's just always been there. And I've been up to a lot of these kind of events before, the whole zombie apocalypse games, airsoft games or role-playing events, and they've just never really done it for me, you know, they've just fallen short massively. Sometimes it's just like a fun run over a really weak obstacle course with people going, "Ooh!" Or it's an airsoft game where whoever has the most money and can afford to buy the biggest machine gun wins because they're just unleashing 2,000 BBs a minute, you know. So I wanted to do this. I wanted to do a real simulation, you know, as close as you would ever want to get to the zombie apocalypse. So it's not about, you know, who has the most money, who has the biggest gun. It's about who can play it tactically and really live this experience. Why it's different? It's different because it's very closely based sparsely based on Battle Royale, the Japanese amazing film, where, you know, the school kids go to the island, they get given a bag. Well, that's kind of what we're doing. You get given a bag. Inside the bag there'll be a weapon, some information, some power bars, and water. Remember guys, it's an 18-hour event. That's a long time. It's not as long as the one we did in England. The England one was 24 hours. But this is our first event in Canada. And once we find a venue who we can do 24-hour events with, then we'll do 24 hours. You're going to get hungry in 18 hours. If you want food, you have to go and find food, you know. There'll be places to go. Where would people hide food? Where would they store food? You go and search it, you know. Water will be available, but there will be drops as well. You know, we can't stop you from drinking water. We don't want people to be really dead. So yeah, so that's kind of why we're different, you know. So if you open your bag and you've got a wooden spoon, that's your weapon. But then what's to stop you from having a chat with a guy who got the shotgun? Come over here, dude, let's have a quick chat. And punching the hell out of him with your spoon, taking his shotgun, you know, as long as no one sees you, that's part of the apocalypse. You know, weapons are power in this kind of situation. Whoever has the biggest gun is the most powerful. But not everyone would have an M60 lying in their basement when the apocalypse comes. You know, and that's why we're really trying to say to people, you know, getting a lot of questions off people, oh, I've just upgraded my M4, can I bring that? No, because you probably wouldn't have that, you know. We're really trying to show that and simulate it in the game. Okay, storyline. So we're going to be doing a video soon, and we're going to release it on YouTube and for all you guys who follow us on Facebook. The video is going to be what you would find in the game. So in the game, you know, you're a survivor. A lot of the government has gone to crap. The army is very much out for themselves. No one really knows what's going on. You know, I've researched this a lot. You know, it's been proven that electricity would be one of the last things to go, you know. A lot of the major power plants throughout the world now are very self-sustainable. They can run themselves. You know, if something goes wrong, then something goes wrong. Remember, a lot of our energy is coming from renewable sources now anyway. Also the internet. The internet's run by massive self-contained servers. You know, this would be one of the last things to go. So, the internet has dried up a lot anyway. A lot of people aren't uploading stuff because they're dying, you know, a lot of people are dead. And then this video comes on, about 7 months after Patient Zero. And if any of you guys have read the story so far, a bit I've released on Facebook, then you'll kind of know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's about 7 months after Patient Zero. This video comes up and it's saying, guys, I need any survivors to come to this to this office block, you know, in City X. there'll be more information and stuff like that, but you'll see it in the video, you know, and you don't know if it's a trap, you don't know if these guys are going to mug you and steal your stuff from you, you don't know if it's the actual answer, the answer to survival, where other people are going to be able to help you out. And you haven't got anything left to lose, you know. It's been a while since you've seen a real living person, so you go there. But when you get there, it's not going to be only you. There's going to be other survivors who've seen the message as well. There's also going to be a lot of people like US Army, although they're very self-contained now and scarcely spread out throughout the country, they get the message, they want to find out what it is, you know, they want to find out what's going on. So you've got a detachment of US military. You then have Russian military as well, you know. Remember, these governments are very much at war with themselves. Everyone is blaming each other for the initial outbreak. You might have some Chinese military there as well as just the general mercenary guys, you know. People who have been planning for the zombie apocalypse since they were born, you know. They have got the M60 in their basement, they have got the fully upgraded M4, they do have the mix-matched BDU costumes and stuff like that, you know, and they're loving it and they're completely reveling in it. You know, they'll be there as well. And how you deal with these people is up to you. As I've said before, weapons are very powerful in this kind of situation. So if you did see the military guy, hey, he's smaller than you think you can take him, invite him round the back when no one can see him, take his weapon and blow his brains out if that's how you want to play the game. This is a completely free mobile game. I'm trying to make it as realistic as I could possibly do that, you know. And by the way we're heading now, with the support we're getting from all you guys, it looks like it's going to be an absolutely astounding event. Okay, so that's our storyline. Deposits and stuff like that. A lot of you guys are trying to pay now, which is awesome, but guys, I don't feel comfortable taking money from you until I have the venue secured. I have 2 different venues who really want us to play the game there. One of them wants to be a part of the business as well, and we're probably going to go with them. I don't want to really say names yet, 'cause I don't want to annoy anybody, but they have like, I think it's 80,000 square foot of gaming area, which is huge. It's all office blocks and loading bays and stuff. It would be amazing for this event. So it looks like we're going to go there. It will definitely, our first event will be in Edmonton. I'm based in Calgary, but I think Edmonton just has a slightly bigger roleplay airsoft community, so I'd like to do it there. As soon as that venue is guaranteed, then I'll be taking deposits. Deposits will be 50% of the overall sum. I think I've mentioned already, it will be 150 for a player, 80 for an NPC. And I need each, guys. You know, you're not missing out on anything. A non-player character will be an amazing experience for you guys. You get to know the full story. You have to work with the story. We need you guys. You know, you have to lead the play in a certain way. Make sure the players are following the storyline. To a certain extent, as I said, it is a completely free roaming thing. If someone decides to go off on their own, yeah, they'll probably get their face eaten off. But that's what they've chosen to do. It's a completely free mobile environment. So yes, I will need NPCs, as a lot of you have asked as well. Yeah, I do need NPCs. I'll go over that later on. So deposits, yeah. Deposits is covering your entry to the site, your makeup and prosthetics, which is getting done by a tattoo artist who lives in Edmonton, who also does amazing prosthetic makeup work. It goes towards equipment hire, ammunition for weekend, food, insurance, just everything, guys, to make sure the event will be just mind-blowing. So yeah, deposit locations. A lot of guys are asking, when are we going to BC, when are we going out east and stuff like that. We will be doing, this is our first event, and depending on how much you guys get behind this and push it and spread the word, it's going to get bigger. You know, we're going to have people running for us in different areas of Canada and the States. But you know, I'm from a little town in England, you know, that you don't go to, you kind of drive through that kind of town. So let me work steady, and I don't want to dilute this experience. I don't want to open loads at the same time and just really make it weak. I want every single experience to be really strong. And there will be a storyline throughout, you know, there will be a couple of events every month, maybe once every 2 months or something like that. And there will be 2 parallel games running. Every game will have about 300 people. So it'll probably be on a Saturday and a Sunday. One group will play on a Saturday, another group will play on a Sunday. Same storyline, but just 2 different groups, just so we can keep the group size manageable and stuff like that, and so no one is getting a weaker experience than anybody else. Players. So you guys have asked, can I go in groups and stuff like this? Can we bring our friends? You know, when we take deposits, I'll be giving you a questionnaire. You'll fill that in and then we'll tailor make a character towards you. Not everyone is going to be the secret agent. You know, oh, I really want to be a secret agent. I want to be that really quiet guy who turns around and has got two fucking AK-47. But oh no, it's not going to happen. You know, it needs to be balanced, and we're only going to be able to do that by making it realistic. You know, there'll be store workers, there'll be teachers, there'll be airsofters, there'll be, you know, it will be as real as I can get. You know, you hear all the time, oh yeah, I can't wait for the zombie apocalypse to come. That's rubbish. You know, people say they've got no idea what it's like to kill someone you used to know, if they're a zombie or not. You know, it's very different, and we're really trying to show that through this game. Like, oh, what we're doing? It's like, well, because someone might want to sleep, someone might want to go to the toilet. You have to protect them. You have to look after them while that's happening. You know, it's going to be just amazing, guys. It really, really is. And if you guys do want to go as a group and stuff like that, that's fine. The issue is I want people to mix and stuff, you know, and remember guys, you're dressing up and playing. That can be really embarrassing, you know. I've done role playing before. I've done the whole role model thing, you know, LARPing, hitting people with rubber weapons. I've done that, you know. It's incredibly embarrassing, but it's fun, you know. You really just have to not care. And the more you don't care and enjoy it, the bigger the experience is going to be. I promise you guys. As I've already mentioned before, makeup's covered. So basically, you're going to have points to your body. You know, if someone hits a part of your arm, then you might not be able to use it for a certain amount of time. If you are bitten, guys, you're going to get infected. There's going to be a time limit to cut off the limb. If you cut off the limb, you cannot use that limb. You know, so literally, that limb's gone. You know, and you can't use it. If you get bitten in the leg, you cut a leg off, and you're walking on one leg or dragging yourself. If you don't sort yourself out, you become infected. You collapse, you're then taken away, you're made up to look like a zombie, and you're put back in. You know, if you decide not to tell your friends that you've been bitten and you turn around and bite them, that's part of the game, you know. If anybody moans that they've been killed within the first 5 minutes, tough luck, you know. That's the way it goes. You know, you come back as a zombie or a non-player character and you get to enjoy the event anyway. But it all comes down to how you play it. Special effects, so we're going to have like explosion and stuff like that, some fire effects, as much as we can safely. And that's what, of course, what your money goes towards as well. But I'm trying to get a lot of sponsorships from guys in airsoft stores and screen fests and stuff like that. And also, if you know anybody or if you yourself own an airsoft store, get in contact. You can email me at mark@Alberta-bound tattoos. That's a lie. That's not what it is. It's mark@Alberta Tattoos. I also help run the tattoo convention in Edmonton and Calgary, so you guys might notice me from there. I'm also a massive zombie fan. I've mentioned teams and stuff like that. Yes, we can work things out. I do want to mix things massively. A lot of this will be sorted out as we start taking deposits and stuff like that. Guys, that's pretty much it. This is going to be huge. I can't begin to tell you how amazing this event is. No one will be able to run an event like I can run an event. You know, this year we ran the third largest tattoo convention in the entire world. You know, dealing with thousands and thousands of people. I'm putting the same effort as I did that into this. I want to give you guys an amazing experience. And yeah, the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by running this scheme I'm trying to follow. So there'll be a video released soon on YouTube. That will be the in-character video where I'll try my best to act out something. And yeah, if you guys have got any feedback for me, feel free to message me. My phone number is also on the webpage. That's too fancy. On the Facebook page, sorry. No dirty pictures, please. Just joking. Yeah, so I don't mind you guys contact me with questions and stuff like that. I have tried to answer anything. I'll try and make a video in a few days' time as well, if any more questions come about. Yeah, I've been rambling for quite a few minutes now. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope I see you guys in Edmonton. Cheers, guys.